Hello everyone, welcome to yet another video of daily market analysis from Alpha CQ. So what we are seeing on screen is a Nifty daily chart. Today you can see that Nifty has formed the inside bar, which means that we have traded within previous day's zones for entire day. So that indicates there is some contraction in the volumes today. So that is one development which is happening. The other development which is getting interesting here is the demand coming in from 17,500 zones. So in our previous videos, we discussed that this zone will be very crucial for buyers to defend. So if we recall the reason for importance of this zone, you can see that before making this upside move, we had some sideways move happening here. So this was the zone where there was struggle between buyers and sellers. Finally, buyers have won. That is the reason we have seen this kind of up move. So right now we have come back to that zone where buyers were strong enough. So expected behavior here will be some aggressive buying from the buyers from this zone. So as expected, the buyers have tried defending this zone, but the question now we need to answer is, what are the results they are getting for the efforts put now? So if at all the buyers were really strong enough, they should have taken out this supply zone. So which is not happening now. And also we have visited this 17,500 like for 3 times in past 4 days, 4 to 5, in a span of 4 to 5 days. So that again puts question on the strength of these buyers. So right now, I think at least on this time frame, going long is not that favorable. We should look for some action points which will give us good shorting opportunities. So if we look at the zones which will give us some information on buyer strength, I think this 18,100 should be important. So why this is important? Because before seeing this down move, there was some distribution happening around this zone. So yeah, that is the zone where sellers were active. So if at all buyers are able to take out this 18,100 and start accepting above that, only then I think buyers will be back to the game and we can go alongside with the buyer. Till then, I think longs can be avoided at least on this time frame. So that was from the daily chart. So now let's get into the profile chart and see what the markets tried doing today. So yeah, this is what Nifty is trying to do on profile charts. So you can see that we traded within previous day's zone as we saw on the daily charts also. So one important thing on profile chart, what we can see is, you can see there was a single print zone here, like no volume was attached, which makes this whole day as a double distribution day, which means there was two distributions, two volume profiles attached. So you can see that today we traded in this single print zones of previous day, attaching some volumes today. So going forward, what are the zones which are important to look for? So you can see that this HVN will play a very important role, somewhere a 17,900 zones. You can see that we had the one volume attachment on this day on the around same zone, 17,900 zones. So if at all buyers want to take prices higher, they have to first start taking prices above 17,900 zones. Just keep look on this zone on your chart, 17,900. On the other side, if you want to go short, what are the zones which can help you out is this HVN, this volume attachment, somewhere around 17,750 to 17,700 zones. So if at all we start accepting above 17,900, I think on a shorter time frame, you can see some prices scaling higher, testing this HVN around 18,050. Not to forget that we also have bigger time frame HVN around 18,100, which we discussed now on daily chart. So wait for acceptance above 17,900 if you want to go long. For short positions, I think 17,700 should be a good action point to create your shorts. So that was from the profile charts. Now let's get into the Bank Nifty daily chart. So unlike Nifty actually saw some support coming in exactly from the zones where previously buyers were active. But in Bank Nifty, we have seen demand coming in much before the demand zone. So you can see that right now we have marked this zone somewhere around 39,000 to 39,200 zone is the demand zone. But we have seen support coming in before that itself, some 39,500 zones. So again, there is no much of efforts put results for the efforts put by the buyers here. So you can see that there is some price differential. But if you look at the bigger picture, we are still trading within the range of this day, like first of budget. So it was a very wide volatile day. So unless we are trading within this range, I don't think there will be any directional move which can be seen. So on this chart again, this volume attachment can be very important for buyers to scale before making higher prices. You can see that on this day also we exactly got rejected around 42,100 to 42,300 zones, which was again this supply zone. So if at all you want to go long on this time frame, at least wait for prices to accept above 42,500 and then take your long positions. So that was on the daily chart of Bank Nifty. Now let's get into the profile chart. So unlike Nifty, we saw Nifty trading exactly within previous day range today. But Bank Nifty, there was slightly range extension seen at early of the opening today. But there was no follow through again. You can see that this HVN, which is marked today, has played out as a resistance. So which was expected actually. So for much of the day, we did not do anything. There was no interest from sellers as well. For most of the day, we started trading sideways within a narrow range. So, if you look at the zones which are important to take trades for coming sessions are, so on the higher side, 41,850, which is marked here, should be the resistance. If at all we see prices accepting above that, only then I think longs can be initiated. Till then, I don't think it will be much favorable going with the longs. So yeah, just keep eye on this 41,800 to 850 zones. On the downside, I think this HVN should play out the support zone, somewhere 41,200 zones. If at all you start see prices accepting below 41,200 zones, then I think that will be a good action point for creating your short positions. So that was from the profile chart of Bank Nifty. So that was for the daily market analysis. Hope this information shared will help you out in planning your